I want to do a video on microbial inoculants and how to inoculate seeds so that they are able to grow and cycle nutrients and have all the information imprinted from the time they germinate. Anyway, it's done here with our compost. In an earlier video I showed how to make it. This is that compost a month later. And it's like a modified Johnson-Seuss. It is a modified Johnson-Seuss system. It's touching the earth. I don't worry about the seeds. I want them. I don't have the plastic around the outside. I don't have to add worms. They wind up in there. So that's how it is. Anyway, this is going to take about 9 months to ferment in place. We don't rototill it or turn it. And we kind of wait until stuff is growing up in the center of it before we use it, or I use it. And it's growing around this old live oak tree on the edge, and I do a large pile every other month, and we just use it for our potting soil. And when I dry tropical fruit seeds like annonas, I dust them with it, or I'm going to start spraying them with a tea made from it, the finished compost. And that's how they know to communicate with the fungi in the soil that will aid them in surviving and growing healthy in a natural system. When you buy potting soil and you use like Miracle Grow or Osmocote Slow Release, the plants never know, the seeds never know how to communicate with the soil they're going to get planted into. So they're kind of going to have chronic disease, probably, unless they learn to cycle the nutrients themselves and communicate with the microbiology in the soil, because that's how they're going to survive. So these are all compost piles of varying ages, 2, 4, 6, 8 I'm getting ready to have. So this is the one I was using. I kind of went overboard and used a lot to start my vegetable garden, which I should have just used raw cow manure. But we just start all our seeds in pure compost. And it's like 50-50 active organic matter and 50% stable organic matter. So like 50% humus and 50% of the debris that didn't get fully processed into humus, but is still aged. And then I put them in the pot and put the seeds in there, and they pretty much all germinate. I sometimes will water them with rainwater once or twice and then kind of just leave them alone. If there's a hole in the bottom of the pot, they are able to grow, and they don't need any help from me. They get the information from the always communicating with the soil around them on how to grow. Anyway, I just wanted to share this video on biological inoculants to grow rare tropical fruit seeds and trees. Thank you.